I was just messing around with the update for TikTok. Oh, how you been, Ian? How's your weekend? Time. So, oh, I guess I didn't open thingy. Give me a sec. Good day. Hey, Jen. How you doing? That was your weekend, guys. Sorry I was delayed a little bit. I was just watching the Nvidia thing. It's like, it amazes me every time. They're like, this is the most powerful GPU ever. And it's 20 times more powerful than the previous rubbish that we released just 2 months ago. You know, so it's like the 4080 is 2 to 4 times, the 4090 Ti is 2 to 4 times more powerful than the previous gen. And also it costs the 4080 costs $899, and I think the 4090 costs like $1,600. So I can't afford either one. I'll just stick with my 2080. Got any new games you like? Not recently, no. So we'll just carry on Xenoblade for now. But yeah, like I said, guys, hopefully soon we will get some new things to do, new things to play. But yeah, I'm just it was a very busy day today. Like don't ask me to stand up because I've already gone up and downstairs like 20 times. Because I did my laundry, I got some deliveries, I got some more shower gel and stuff like that from Amazon. I bought some more milk. You know, so I've been walking around a lot today. My legs already feel tired. But I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. It might be a bit real. So, but you know, that's how I like to keep it. Yo. Basically, sometimes dark thoughts can creep into your head. Like, oh, what's the point? You know, like, do you want to go on? And when I have thoughts like that, I am becoming now so aggressive towards it. Because I know it's just, you know, they say it's the devil's influence on you. So when I hear things like that, I'm just like, F you. Literally F you. Straight to the devil. It's like, I don't need this shit right now. I am busy. Level are these? Okay, 61. Oh, jeez. What level is this one? Get this container. Sometimes I just get tired, you know what I mean? And I want to keep myself motivated to keep doing what I do every day. Because, you know, every day I do the gaming news, I do everything I need to do. I'm just exploring this island, and I'll see if I can do the Valdi quest. But yeah. But I'm definitely becoming more quick to react to these sort of thoughts. It's sort of like, it's just in my head. It doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have had thoughts like that. Okay, 64. Oh yeah, I need to redeem my amiibos. Let me do that. The amiibos. Did you guys watch the funeral yesterday? That was depressing. Okay, there we go. By the way, guys, I'm live, obviously, on Instagram and TikTok. If you wouldn't mind checking if they're working properly. Like I said, TikTok just had an update for the stream software, and it seems to be working better. It seems like they got rid of all the duplicate scenes, but I will after the stream, or maybe later tonight, I will mess around with it some more to see if I can fix it. Oh, nice. Everything should be good. Okay, characters. Skills. Master skills. Okay. 10, Uni is rank 10. I think she's rank 10 with a class that will go up the way to 20. If I remember rightly. But let's save. I know the Queen is big there, but for me, it's just another day. Ah, fair enough. I understand. Wasn't for everyone. There was a lot of pageantry towards it. Of spectacle. But I wasn't going to stream when everyone else would be distracted by the funeral. And also as well, it wasn't nice seeing King Charles cry. You know, of course, you know, that's his mother. He's a human being at the end of the day. But it shows, obviously, it always demonstrates how quickly time is passing, isn't it? Always. I'm sure humans have been saying it for billions of years. Why is time passing so quickly? Alright, let me check this little island. See if there's anything on here. Let's see, I cried for my dad, and I will for my mom too. Yeah, of course. You're a human being at the end of the day. Level is this guy? Oh, as long as he ignores me. Okay, there's a chest here. Grabs. Okay, they're only like level 50 something. But yeah. So that was yesterday. I myself, I'm fine. You know, I'm still annoyed, I'll be honest, about the fact that I went up and down the stairs today, like I said, 6-7 times for, you know, to get my laundry and do my, you know, get my deliveries and whatever else. And it does annoy me that I started hobbling, you know, that I'm weak to a point where I can't even walk up and down the stairs a few times without being affected. Hey Bob here. How you doing? I'm just exploring this island, then I'll do see if I can do the Valdi stuff. Okay, this is obviously the exit to a cave. Let's see if we can find where the entrance is. Yeah, I mean, Balfia, did you watch the funeral yesterday?
Something so valuable here.
So yeah, so after the stream, like I said, I need to work on the TikTok overlay, because it was a new version of the software was released, which deleted everything I had on there previously. Which is fine, as long as I got rid of the bugs, but it does annoy me a little bit that I have to, like, redo everything. Nope, not much of a royalist. Yeah. I mean, funny enough, my sister said the same thing, because me and my mom were talking about it. We have, like, a family group chat on WhatsApp, but me and my mom were mostly talking about the animals. You know, it's like the horses looked irritated. My mum was upset about the sad corgis. And stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I would say that you don't need to be a royalist or have a political affiliation to care about other human beings, you know what I mean?
What kind of place is this?
The third pillar remnant. Ooh. Like, because I've taken status and wealth out of the equation when it comes to people, it doesn't mean anything. It only means something if you yourself decide to put anything on it. Like, I put no value whatsoever on wealth or title. Doesn't mean anything to me. Zero. So, simply, if you're a dick, I'm going to call you a dick. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyway, let me... Where was I going again? Oh, I was going to Colony 40, I think. For Valdi. I don't remember where it is. I mean, that's Colony 4. Don't worry about Star Ocean. The demo was underwhelming. Fair enough. Yeah, I've never played Star Ocean before. I haven't feel compelled to play it. I haven't seen any trailer that's like, oh my god. I don't think I've even reported it ever on the Gaming News either. Okay, let's talk to Ymir. Here, the part of the Levness you pointed us to, is that what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous. I can't see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. Do you think that this will solve your problem? Yes, all I have to do is to put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levness. Yeah, and then there are some games that look interesting, like the Xenoblade Chronicle. I just don't have time. And yeah, and Valkyrie Elysium. I haven't played the demo, I haven't got time. No doubt about it, this is the best result we could have hoped for. And me compose myself, to be honest, I was half doubting my theory before. But I can't what I just saw. Everyone listen, I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight on my part. What oversight? Before I'd guessed the technology was essentially located in the Agni and Levness's levitation mechanism. But when I opened it up, what did I find, you may ask? That is actually super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction? Oh, we started watching the Cyberpunk anime. It's really good, actually. Oh, yeah, I read about the underlying theory. The process of converting the energy of an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy, I think it was said. Valkyrie has never really interested me. I had never even heard of it before the latest game. That's exactly right, however. Sorry, Ymir, can you simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means that it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see. But is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Thronus has been out of order until now. Without a flame clog, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Thronus. However, with this technology we can create a power system to rival the flame clog by our own means. I've started Final Fantasy 12 again? Oh, cool. And with that system we can get the Thronus up and running. Are you serious? Yeah, I saw Neon was playing Final Fantasy 12 for the first time. Thirdly, well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, and available manpower too. In other words, it's going to take a while. I'll play Final Fantasy 12 someday. I am so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. A captain can allocate endless resources. My research will bring advances, the likes of which have never been seen before. What's up, bro? Oh, hey. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? You're starting to worry me, matey. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. Working okay? Oh, thanks for checking TikTok, Jin. The Verona starts working again. The first thing I'll do is something. When that time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Cool. Now, because when I talked about no time, for example, I want to finish this game, but from what I've been told, fine, I'm on chapter 7, but I probably still have another 5-10 streams of this minimum to actually finish at the speed I'm doing it. Also, as well, then I have I need to do the 6.2 story for Final Fantasy 14. I want to play Neo 2 at some point. See if we can get through that game, because I never really played it much if we can do it in co-op. And then I was doing Final Fantasy 10, and then I have Cyberpunk to play, and then I have GTA 5 reinstalled to play that again at some point. So, and that's just with the games I already own. And then I have Disco Elysium. I bought that, I never played it. I've got Divine Sin Original, whatever it's called, Original Sin Divinity, whatever it's called, game. People have been begging me to play that for ages, and I haven't played it yet. So, and then there's Pathfinder, but the problem is all of these games are like 100-hour games if you want to get the platinums. So I need to be very selective, and that's just with what I have. And then what's coming out, there's so many coming out as well. And they all have a sad story as well, yeah. So, but when I think about how isolated and driven into a corner he was, I mean, to be fair, of all the games you've ever played in the past, what games have been happy or filled you with joy? So, like, Final Fantasy's formula, for example, tends to be, like, make you so depressed to a point where you're tying the noose, and then give you a little bit of hope right at the end. So, when the flame clock was smashed, our whole world would change in a big way. It sounds strange to say, but the fact that we all got to witness a revolution was a great honor, I think. By the way of returning the honor, I and everyone here at Colony 4 will offer up all our strength in the battle that you face. We couldn't be more reassured. Naturally, we'll do our best to live up to everyone's expectations. So, Mario. I mean, maybe. But it's still based on negativity, isn't it? It's based on, like, Bowser kidnapping Princess Peach and saving her. And then you can say the same thing about Zelda. Like Ganon and so on. Hey, sir. Hey, Adham. How you doing today? He's a real force to be reckoned with. I could even see him being next in line if he wasn't so thingy. I've got the auto reader on. That's why I'm too slow. Since the internet, a lot of people in the colony are starting to condemn so-and-so. It's understandable, but ultimately won't solve anything to drive him to the edge like that. It's all one big mess at the moment, isn't it? Especially given Jeremy's motives. Yeah, I mean, I just want to find a peaceful resolution to it all. As a member of the tactician squad. Lara's pretty tough, alright. She holds firm to her fighting spirit, even in the face of Origin. It's so vastly bigger than the Fronis. All I can do is support her so that she doesn't wipe herself out. That's what I've always done, and that's what I will always do. I wonder what's going to take to actually hit 5 stars with any colony. I don't think I've hit 5 stars with any of them. Death Stranding was really, yeah, exactly, yeah, totally. I couldn't even look at the screen anymore. Let's talk to this one. Ukacha. Everyone looking deep in doldrums, please fill up on cuisine. Yeah, and I won't stand in the way of that. Gotta fill an empty stomach somehow. Okay. Final Fantasy 12 New Game Plus? I have no idea. Like, I never finished Final Fantasy 12. So, because I said what happened to me was I got about 80% of the way through when it first came out. Then I watched my best friend at the time finish the game and I never played it myself. And the Solid's even temper does his job quickly and accurately. Oh, thanks for the follow. Sometimes I just want to stop and squeal at how perfect he is. He's simply golden. I think I might respect him so much that respect goes full circle and turns to fear. That's a really complex feeling you're experiencing there.
I see some relations have changed.
You. Again, what's it going to take to reach 5 stars? Resident Evil. Zombie apocalypse, all of mankind's wiped out. It's going to take a whole lot more than an apology to make amends for what Jeremy did. he's going to get a suitable punishment for this. I don't think he's got a leg to stand on Colony 4 either. Even so, I still believe in him. If I didn't, he'd be on his own right now, that's for sure. Mithrie would have done the same, I think. That's what friends do, right?
I see some relations have changed.
But yeah. I mean, it's not to be a downer for anyone. It's just a case of, like, games, in my opinion, just reflect the reality of the world we live in. We live in a very depressing world. So, you have to complete the hero fully. Okay. Hang in there, gal. We're gonna figure this all out. Just wait. Okay. So who's the hero of Colony 4? Yo, how's it going, bro? Yeah, Footy, I'm good. How are you today? I'm pretty good. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitch, at Instagram, and at TikTok, so it's difficult sometimes to keep an eye on all three chats. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Pardon me. Like that. How do I pop out the chat from Twitch? I just put them all side by side. Yeah, I can't wait for Requiem. Yeah. That reminds me, I need to email Focus Home to see if they will send me a copy. I had an old email, like, they did send me games previously, like Greedfall and stuff, so, but I'm going to assume that that email address is broken, so I'll have to probably find it again. Okay, so I have Valdi in the group. Let me see where his colony is. Let me look at the map. Oh, Foronis. Desert Hulk. Or is it Colony 30? I literally can't remember. It might be 30 rather than 40. Hey Don, how you doing today? Oh, by the way, thank you for the likes, Footy. I appreciate you.
Hey, Valdi, is Lizette not around? Ah, you're right. I wonder where he's gone.
Okay, let's see if we can do any more. Mecha friend, how are you feeling? Okay, no friend circuits or loose bolts? Yeah, I get it. Thought so. Well, don't worry. Next time maintenance is due, I'll make sure they handles it. It was the one we're supposed to talk to about turning stuff in. The Witch? I can't remember. Anyway, let's see what this question mark is. I'm guessing this is a quest up here. Okay, so far, and yourself? Yeah, pretty good. Busy. But I didn't stream yesterday because, you know, Queen's funeral.
Lizette, what happened?
Was standing 1 minute and then flop onto ground.
What?
2 question marks?
Reacting, don't you?
I'll take a look.
Exhausted, that's all.
You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Workload's pretty intense right now. I've got to do my part to keep the colony running.
Is it really that bad?
We used to get support based on how well the Levner squadrons performed in battle. The castle provided for us, so now we have to work like a mudder to make up the shortfall.
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't think I needed to. I thought I could manage well enough by myself.
Now that stink of untruth. You said working hard for Valdi. Did not want sympathy vote.
Hey!
You said want to act dependable to get on good side of Valdi. Tried hard not to show weakness.
Is that true?
What does it matter? Fact is, I can't be lying down on the job.
Look, we get that you're under a lot of pressure. What is it that needs doing, anyhow?
Dispatching of Levnesses to Colony Lambda.
To Lambda?
So you're lending out Kavesi Levnesses to Agnes?
That's right. Even after they've served their purpose in battle, the Levnesses themselves can still function.
By the way, is the volume okay, or do you want? Shall I put it up?
As I could.
Let me put up with it.
So he say. But now look at sorry state of him. Rapapa also been showing you that ropes as little side project.
Oh, you were teaching me.
Let me help. I'd love to.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Come on. Give me a job to do.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
They have
if you're
voices.
asking,
They're talking.
How about handling the Levner shipment I was talking about? Once you get them there, it's just a matter of delivering them to the commander.
Sure thing. I can do that.
I can hear them now. Okay.
Incidentally, what
Yeah,
does
I noticed the
Commander
volume
Izzard
was down a
have
bit,
to
so.
Levnesses?
I'm not 100% on the details, but he wants them for some kind of survey.
Levness is to scout something out. I wonder what's going on at Lambda.
No point
Oh
speculating.
yeah, and I want to finish the Platinum Trophy for The Last of Us Part 1.
Right?
Right.
Be thorough, yeah? Oh, but don't push it too hard.
Oh, we'll be fine. You just take a lie down and make sure you're all rested up. So then, off to Colony Lambda we go.
Okay, so this is the Valdi quest. To go to Colony Lambda.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Okay. You said that there was another question mark? Or do you mean on the mini-map? Yeah, there's one like really far to the southwest. Anyway, let's go to Colony Lambda. Let's talk to Izzard. Yes, I've got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. And in between, I've been working a hell of a lot on my website. I don't know if you guys have seen the updates to Mithrie.com. If you want, feel free to take a look. I added a FAQ section. I added a lot of content to the 14 section. And I've been optimizing the website for SEO and other stuff behind the scenes as well.
Commander Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnesses you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though, we wouldn't mind getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Commander Izzard, I hear you're using the Levnesses for some sort of survey. Care to divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels? But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnesses. You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Two?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
I appreciate
I
the offer.
could say that with more enthusiasm.
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdi's really worried about him.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
All right then, if it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look
Fair
forward
enough.
to this, Commander Valdi.
Cool. Alright. Let's see this strange Ansel flock.
Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
Okay, let's see if we can teleport. Where are we? Okay, we need to go there. Let's fast travel here, then run that way. The moment you realise, oh yeah, a trophy that you've already gotten. Yeah. I think that happened to me once before. I was like, duh.
Is this like a rare thing?
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Now, I've got a bone to pick with some of you people.
There are skeeter nests around here.
Like, why are you so beautiful? Why are you here every day? What do I do to deserve your attention? Do I deserve it? That means be self-deprecating. I'm not that depressed. I'm okay, chat. Don't worry about me. It's mostly just a criticism of, you know, streamers still do it, which makes me sad. Like the whole, you know, being down. Like, it's okay to be depressed and so on. People have anxiety, people have depression, I get it. But trying to cheese it to get sympathy from your viewers so that in turn they give you money, that's when it's unacceptable. Let's see. I need to care for myself more too. I keep saying that I'm going to go to the gym, then don't. But it's what I was saying to you before, Ian. You don't need a gym. You need a floor.
Tearing up the cure grass any longer.
Like, how much do you weigh? You do not need a gym to work out. You need to make the decision. You can do calisthenics from home. You need a floor, which everyone has, for free. You'll save money, and you can do it now. So just look at calisthenics, bodyweight exercises.
But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No.
That's it, but I hope you can break out of that.
And they don't normally grow in this region.
Like in the UK, basically, the gym contracts are some of the hardest to escape from.
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts.
As Ian is a fish, you know. I don't know.
And they just happened to land here. Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni.
I have 8 months, and you have to pay it to get out of it. Yeah, I mean, I was stuck in the same thing. What happened to me was, when I signed up to the gym the last time, the guy asked me, to my face, he looked me in the eye, he said, do you want a yearly contract or a monthly? I said, monthly. And obviously monthly ones can tend to be more expensive than the yearly. You get a discount if you do yearly, right? What he what the guy did, that mother effer, he put me on a yearly contract with the monthly bill. So when I tried to cancel it, they said, you're on a yearly contract, sir. You can't cancel it. So I refused to pay it. And then they tried to send a flippin' debt collector after me. And you know, the debt collector called me. And I explained to them what the situation was. And after working at a debt collection agency, basically in the UK, I won't say it's the same everywhere, but in the UK, basically, they said that debt collectors have as much legal right to collect debt from you as your neighbor knocking on your door asking for their money back. As in none. So, but since then, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sign up for a gym again. I don't need a gym. I could just do it myself. I could just, with a floor. Could I do it better? Sure, but at least I don't pay for a gym membership. So, and in my opinion, the people that do these sort of things should be thrown in prison. It shouldn't just be like it's in bad taste or it's down to you to read the contract. No. The people who purposely scam, purposely con, should be thrown in prison. And the company behind it should be fined like up to $1 billion. Or pound, or whatever is your local currency.
It's all good.
Upteen meaning
Our
infinite.
survey branch will be monitoring the situation
Like
carefully.
all of their money should be taken
Then
away,
how about we leave the Levnesses here?
and they should be shut down.
Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
It shouldn't just be down to because it's something that you see over and over again.
Interested in something that's
Oh, we've improved our processes. Hopefully, this will not happen ever again. We apologize for this happening. It's kind of like, screw you, man. It's like
It's such an amazing phenomenon.
it's not a brand new
How could I
phenomenon.
possibly pass it up?
Or it's not a brand, like Spence said, phenomenon on the screen.
Indeed.
It's not a brand new thing.
Most
People have been
few
doing this for
mechanic
flipping
chemists.
decades.
So why
On
die
purpose.
innocent?
Huh?
So,
Until we
yeah.
met in person, I pictured you as a cold,
So that's why I
ruthless
said,
romantic
I will not sign
stepping
up to a
luck
gym
into
ever
achieve
again.
victory.
There's a lot of health benefits signing up to a gym. Sure, if you actually go.
Yeah.
But,
Valdi
yeah,
himself's
I
got nothing but Levness on the brain.
the amount of disrespect you'll get is just
Hey,
insane.
that's mean. Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale
So
project? for
that's my
removal?
stance, Ian. I'm
I hear
anti-gym.
it's a type of
I think
weapons
gyms are a
designed for
scam.
a wholly different purpose.
Huh? How'd you hear about that?
The survey branch has eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, look at me and the fancy spy network.
Based on my own experiences with gyms.
You're talking about Doric. He's my friend. When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
Poor Jim, yeah.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a
Damn you,
friendship
Jim.
with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh? Phew,
Cool. So now we need to talk to
Yuzet has so got to hear about
Yuzet.
this.
Okay, where is Yuzet? Yeah.
Well then, let's.
I mean, what's your guys' opinion of gyms? Do any of you go to a gym? It's like there was a time when I used to go to the gym every single day. I used to go to work in London, come back, go to the gym.
Something smells tasty.
After the gym, eat dinner, and then think about if I make a YouTube video or whatever, and then the next day rinse and repeat. It's amazing I was able to pull that off for a few months before I went crazy. And then I left that job. So,
I'm
for me, it's a
back.
local gym. Yeah. How close is the gym to you?
Taking it easy now.
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back.
Like, if my gym was next
One thing
door,
led to another.
sure, I'll go. 5-minute walk. Okay.
Sorry to butt in. Yuzet!
That's ideal then. Like, from here, the closest gym is probably
You finally gone and used it up.
30,
Is it
40-minute walk. Or you'd have to wait forever for a bus. If you could drive there, you could drive there in 5 minutes, but there's no parking.
Like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs.
If there was one next door, I would go there every day.
Don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with
My
the
gym
group,
is 5-minute
just
walk
for the
too.
time being.
Cool. You guys are lucky.
Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
But the dream for the future, if I have a big house, is I'll just have
transmission we received
workout
earlier?
equipment in my own house.
Well, there's a problem. How much is this guy juggling? There's not much.
I don't
point
like
in
full
him trying to
schedule
be
workout
here
by
when he
myself.
keeps getting
Fair
pestered
enough.
Like this.
What? What do
10-minute
you mean?
walk,
You
but
can't reach the shipment.
I never signed up.
Ah,
Fair enough.
I wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
Hey.
But, you know,
look,
these days, because I'm focused so much on the money side of things, I would rather just save the money.
let's-
Looks like colony relations have
What's
changed.
going on?
Okay, let's talk to Solon. There's a lot of jumping around for this quest.
What in Colony 4 exactly?
I wish I could fast travel from place to place in real life. It's like parents' house to say hello, click,
Something smells
Jim,
tasty.
click. Everything click. We're seeing fewer casualties now that we did at the beginning. The atmosphere in this colony is generally improved. If Ethel could see how things are now... sorry, just forget I said that, will you? Hey, I need to see, actually, how Tyon is doing in terms of his leveling. Oh yeah, he was leveling this. So... Soul Hacker... And she...
I'll heal you right up.
I'll take the offensive then.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep it like this because I want to get him to rank 10 because I need it for the side quests. Oh, sorry, arts. Oh jeez. Life saving life. Life. Moving. Life. I'm on the final chapter, but the final chapter apparently is like really long. Steel steady analyze, steel steady analyze. I'm nearly at a point of no return, so I'm doing all the side content now. This use aggro from healing. Okay. Just, if anything, let's just get all of them to have like a ton of crit. As well. I'm surprised if she... Or is it because she's Soul Hacker? She doesn't have it. Okay, let's check accessories. Crit, crit. Attack. Crit, attack, crit. And we want healing, aggro, healing. So... Healing... Aggro... healing. Root. Okay. That should be good. Save. It's
good to keep a record.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. So guys, feel free to give me likes on the TikTok. If you wouldn't mind. If you have TikTok. Let's talk to Solon.
These are not good tidings, especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Ish.
Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Well, let me just check
Did you run
something.
into an issue? Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them since. I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere
I made the follower goal a bit bigger.
The richest Levnite veins
On,
can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
I'm thinking.
That seems like enough to go on, right?
And if you can as well, feel free to share the stream on TikTok as well.
We'll head out there to look for them.
Because I don't know what options you have available.
We can't just
I don't know if you just click a button or you have to do something to share it.
Besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
How about here? Yeah, thanks for sharing the stream.
So they're friends.
Encourage more viewers to share. Yeah.
That sounds kind of worrying.
We'd better go find them quick.
I mean, is it easy to do? to like share and to give likes and so on to live streams on TikTok. Like I said, I can't see the stream, so I can't tell you what to do.
Smells tasty.
Okay, I need to go to Glam Rock. Go teleport close to here. Not really. What if this is the desert? Might be worth just running, give us 300 meters away, and just follow the red line. But yeah, like I said, I was very, I was having an argument in my own head today, which is annoying. But I think I won this argument, so that's pretty good.
Check out what it bombed.
Is there a dead body around here? That might be under me. It's like when there's an argument with yourself, can you ever actually lose? That's the other question. Riddle me this. But, yeah, so the Cyberpunk TV show is actually really good. We're about 3 or 4 episodes in. Like, the episodes are about 20-25 minutes each. And I believe there's maybe 10? So, hopefully we'll try and finish off today, because... give yourself a black eye, yeah. But the... what's it called?
This is something decent, right?
The, what's it called? Because I think tomorrow Andor comes out on Disney Plus, I think. I'll have to check my calendar. There's a couple of things tomorrow, actually. I need to check my calendar.
Such is the officer's duty.
He said duty. I mean, that might be against the, you know, self-harm policy. Otherwise, I would.
Quite a rare sight.
I'm too lazy, so no. I wonder if this third line is going to show us exactly where to go. To, like, sneak up this hill. To Glam Rock. But yeah, so like I said, if I do want to play Cyberpunk, and when I play Cyberpunk, I will play it properly. Like the idea will be eventually that when I start playing it, I will keep playing it until Platinum Trophy. So there will be a lot of what's it called, Cyberpunk streams coming up in the future. And I do want to play Neo 2. If we could just get the co-op working. Oh yeah, I forgot this music. Sometimes you think about when you have musicians, you have actors, you have whatever, they put their souls on the line for the content that they produce. Not all the time, but a lot of times they do. And sometimes I get really worried about the emotional conflict they have to, or burden they have to put on themselves in order to achieve the content that they've been asked to achieve. So if I give you some recent examples, like the actress who plays what's her face? I think she's called Susie, the one that plays Yuffie in 7 Remake. So like when she screamed when the plate fell, that's got to be heart-wrenching. Melina Jurgens, the one who played Senua in Hellblade, when she was screaming. Again, it's the same thing, the same concept of the amount that they put their emotions on the line is just insane. That's why it's art, yeah. And, like, for example, this song, for this place, this song is flippin' depressing. So it makes you wonder. Oh, I have to come up here. Okay. It makes you wonder, like, what it's like for the musicians when they even play the music. Because when I was at university, one of my housemates was a musician. I think she played the flute. She was in an orchestra, and she said she used to play it in certain orchestras. She would be playing songs, and she would be crying her eyes out, even though she's the one playing the music.
Better give it a good once over.
Okay, so we made it to Glam Rock.
There they are.
Ah.
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
And the thing is, as well... Oh, hey Amber, how you doing?
Fine by me.
I know a lot of times that music these days is just made by a computer program or a synthesizer or something. Not everything is done by musicians in a studio, but still. Ember, the question of the day is, have you ever played a game which is 100% positive, 100% like happy, or filled with joy? Because for me, I'm thinking of every game I've ever played. Every game I've ever played has been built around negativity and depressing. Maybe at the end of the story, try to build hope, like Final Fantasy or something.
Are you alright?
100%, I don't think so, no? Exactly.
You saved
But
our skins.
I said that's just the world we live in. Little Big Planet? I played that game. I've heard the name.
Weird that those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house? This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter beneath the Great Falls.
Makes sense.
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out.
And then we
they
killed them.
over here to the desert. Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnine. If you want, we can just give it to you.
I just started, so I'm doing the Valdi one now.
Back to Colony 4, right?
I guess this would be the first of many.
Thanks.
This'll at least take one thing off Yuzette's plate.
See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
Okay, so I need to go back to Colony 30.
Back
Let's go.
to Colony 30 then?
Because Yoshi P has already said that Final Fantasy 16 will be depressing.
Hold up. That Levness.
For him to say it's depressing means it's really depressing.
Hey, Commander. Good
If you're playing many games with a
Hey, Zuza.
it's a hero's journey, then you have that negative aspect because it is one of the basics in those stories. Yeah. It's like you're saving the world because the world is distraught. The world needs saving.
This? I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what?
'Cause I remember, what's his name? Mr. Beast was talking about that, funny enough.
What? What? What?
Because he said that it's really easy to tear people down, to be insulting, to be negative and so on. It's really hard to be positive and happy and support people, which is what he tries to do with this content. Heavy Rain was the happiestness in a jar, yeah. Heavy Rain, oh yeah. And Detroit Become Human. And Beyond Two Souls, yeah, they're all like... I was ready to dance.
Everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
It's really quite amazing.
Oh, did I finish that quest, actually, to give all the materials?
You help each other out
In
all
Colony
sorts of
30.
different ways.
there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else.
Cool.
Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Ah. You know, the world's kind of like Alevnis, isn't it?
Let's see. Not really. If you make a good habit to support people, very easy. And hi. Hey, Mum. How you doing?
And people, it moves.
Yeah, Mum. The question we were asking was, have you ever played a game which is 100% happy, positive, like,
My buddies here are too.
let's say, on that end of the spectrum?
Right, they're not.
Because I don't think I've ever played a happy game. Every game I've played has always been
I'm a mechanic.
miserable, building up to happiness or hope at the end.
I'm sure a spark should be able to fix it.
This game is no
I'll
different.
make a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey. But willing to keep
All the Final Fantasies are like
with
that.
much giving of
They're built
cyanide.
towards hope at the end.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Harvest Moon?
Was not common.
Never played it.
Well, I believe in you, mate.
Maybe I've just played a lot of really, like,
After all, you can't
depressing
argue
games.
Shucks.
Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
No, because stories have to follow a certain emotional
Looks like
timeline
colony relations have
in order
changed.
to be good. Yeah. And that's probably why, because thinking back, that's probably why Avengers, what was it called? The one before Endgame. The one where, like, Thanos has his way with everyone. Like, it was depressing, and you're supposed to build up towards hope, and then it gets even worse. And that's why that movie was shocking. Infinity War, that's the one. Because usually in the stories, at the end, things get better, not worse.
Use that.
It's the only way to develop rapport with the characters.
Nah, I'm feeling way better.
Yeah.
I'm not just
It's like
guys, okay?
Agent Smith in The Matrix.
Uh-huh. All right. If you say so.
He said that, remember when he had Morpheus tied up in the chair? And he said, we tried to make the first Matrix a world where no one suffered, where everyone would be happy. And it was a disaster.
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can.
It's like, you remember the speech from Agent Smith, right? The whole, like, human beings are a disease.
As if over my dead body.
Like, we thrive on stress and negativity. That's just how we are as humans. I'm not saying it's wrong. You know, I'm just saying that's just how we are. And that's why I sent out that tweet about who I am as a person. Like, it's a case of, I think it's really important to at least acknowledge who you are and work with it. And not be sucked into the ideal rubbish.
Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling
Or
well
pretend
after
that it's
getting
not
taken
happening.
off like that.
Glad, but I'm seething with rage here.
Oh, Mum.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is
So,
Andor, is that coming out tomorrow? I think I got a pop-up on my calendar about it.
Yeah, I guess not. But maybe this is
We
a
can
good
watch
way
that
for them to
tomorrow.
mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa
Maybe
told us?
today we can try and finish off
You can't
Cyberpunk,
just
get
look
out the
at
way.
one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
3 chapters, I believe. Okay. Is it going to be weekly? Or is it going to just be 3 and that's it? Okay, now Valdi is level 20. Okay, what's next? Let me take the heroes. Rennie. So...
We'll make it. All of us.
He's from the first colony, right? From the beginning of the game? So let's see. He is, okay. Let's go back then, right at the beginning of the game. This one? Colony 9? I'm gonna be right back for a few minutes. All right. Also, I have to teach my time at 3 p.m. my time. Okay. You can't put people into a perfect world and expect that they will think it's fake because that's how life is. Yeah, yeah. But the other question would be, what if you're born into a perfect world? You've only ever known it to be perfect from the second you were a kid. Then what? Like, would you be able to adapt then? I mean, you take any one of us to a perfect world, then you think it's all fake. Use of Ellis. But what if you're born into a perfect world? Thanks to Uni and friends know Sadanan? Yes, we do. They're at Colony Tower right now. You know them? Actually, Harala is super pawn of brother pawns. Harala originally constitute 4th tier, but independent spirits of Harala turn to itchy feet. Cool. That's pretty cool, but what's the deal with stacking yourselves? The commander can tell me to start raising crop fields if he wants. No heard of Milik Meadows is site of Ultra Spooky Cave. Commander before Xeon sent out survey team there once, but not a single pawn returned. Maybe inside the cave is surprisingly pleasant place, but they just decided to live there forever? Yeah, totally. Sorry. I'm okay with the perfect world. It will be a dream come true. No strife, everyone is friends. No hurtful words, no rage quit. Yeah, like would my streams be longer than an hour then? But you will have those odd ones who would figure out station DNA where they can feel that something is off. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I dwell on too much. It's simply it's the world we live in. We live in a depressing world. I've accepted that fact. So, for me, it's just food for thought sometimes. You know what I mean? When salvaging with Ellis, she went up to the cave. They told her a place called Hope's Rest had fertile soil for growing plants. In a perfect world, games would suck. Yeah, games probably wouldn't exist in a perfect world because people wouldn't be bored enough to sit down at home and play them. They'll probably just go out and interact with other humans in person rather than online. Got to watch out for her, mate. Yeah, well, I don't think Garvel's really fitted out for that particular task. Holly and I can be pretty cushy, you know. Looks like everyone rubs along nicely together too. Tending fields together is a sight better than constant war. I'll tell you that. Hard to believe that we were ever embroiled on all that. Sorry. So how are you finding life in Colony 9? Well, I'm knee deep in the mud every stuffing day. How much of an upgrade from all that sand at Colony 4? That and the lieutenant keeps stopping by to check on me, like I'm some kind of criminal or something. And you know the worst part? He's just so sparking friendly. Who he thinks he is? What? Sorry. When I was young, there were theorists that think the world that we are in is a simulation. Yeah, yeah. Like Balfour said, some people still do. I did think about that sometimes. Like, but in a way it would be unimaginably cruel if all of this was just a simulation. The commander's been... I didn't read that. That's part of the reason why, as I work hard for the colony and for myself, I'm finding myself really motivated to do my very best for the commander. Because I remember asking someone the question, how do we prove that we're even alive? And the blunt answer is, you can't. How do you prove it? How do you prove that we exist and we're not just someone else's dream?
Good to add more names.
Once I got up first, I didn't really know what to do with myself. I'm not so bothered now, though. Turns out it's actually fun to find for myself what I'm capable of. And since Garvel became leader and brought me in, I've really started to see myself. Okay. Haven't seen Kai and the others in ages. Didn't you hear? They got into a war of words with Xeon and then stormed out of the colony. Oh. Kai's been having issues with how Xeon's been doing things for a while now. He may very well not come back. Uh-oh. The Kai has gone missing. Okay, so let's do these discussions. Maybe we can start a couple of quests.
Better make sure we're well rested.
We'll discuss. I have a lot of quests.
I think
Kai's
we
gone
need to
missing.
discuss this.
Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. Oh, what? What's that little deer thing he's doing? Oh, why would he? Agnes' military activity was confirmed near Milik Meadows. Opinion was divided over how to deal with it. You're saying that he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think that he can wreck a colony with a few people. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from something. That's what Kai and I judge to be the case. Anyway, that's why he... Now people are unsure onto whether to ally ourselves with a colony that has the Agnian army on the run. I've told the scouts to look for Kai too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. I don't know which colony it is. I mean, the colony is run by Mobius. What's your plan, Xeon? I want to find Kai before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? I suppose we got two now. I mean, yeah, but... what are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? There's plenty of friends among the soldiers of Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. Speaking of, Fox still remain in Colony. What, he didn't go along with the others? He might know where they went. Good thinking. Imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They were always mooching around there. Let's go and talk to him. Okay. Before Colony 9. Use of Ellis. This is another quest. So about Ellis. It seems like she hasn't come back to Colony 9 in forever. First I've heard of it. What else has been going on while I've been away? That's worrying. No one has any idea? Not in the slightest. It looks like she's up and left in a Levnis, so that narrows it down. I think she's probably okay, but if she's taken a Levnis out, then she might mean to bring back something big. Maybe she needs to travel a great distance. What business would she have outside Colony 9? Either way, we're gonna go find her, right? What if she's in trouble? Come on, hip hop. Hop hip, hip hip, hoppity hop it up. Yeah. Ah. That's right, she said something about the soil on Host Rest. Host Rest. There's nothing there anymore. Should we check around the prison? Let's see if we can find her. Sorry. Let me just catch up on chat. Hero... Serigi. Okay. That's, I guess, a hero quest. If it is a simulation, I would want a better version of it. Like, some of us have got a raw deal, isn't it?
Let's bounce.
That's why I always hang on to hope. I think hanging on to hope is, like, really important. You want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Furnace Hulk at Milik Meadows. We've stored supply in there, so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. It could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to your Iris. Thanks, we'll see if he's there. Okay. Is that the Hulk that I already got? Okay.
I'm all
Maybe
for
not.
preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way.
Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry.
Oh, hate this. This is something decent, right?
Okay, here we go. Commander? Is Kite in there? I need to speak with him. This way. But there's always the element of that you're not just trying to make money for yourself, you're trying to make it for your kids, your grandkids, or your future generations. Like, wouldn't you want to set up your, like, great-great-grandkids now for life, even if you won't live long enough to see them? Or is that just me? And the army is still fighting those Agnes guys. Only and I will be fine as long as you're around. Like, if you had the option, I mean. So you're not going back? I thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. Here results. We need to know that we can survive. You guys are all about empty lip service. Is rob or be robbed out there? What do you change by repeating the same thing over and over? Switching between robber and robbed. Doesn't make sense to aim just to survive this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. But that's how we've always lived. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are going to fix Colony 9? You're right. Which is why you need to help us change things. Can't do this alone, Kai. I need you. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything I say. Uh-oh. Yeah. Help. What's going on? Guys, the Agnes army is here. They're attacking. Why now? Sparks and ashes. Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're going to pitch in. Thank us later. Yeah, we'll just do all the work. Today I saw a video regarding Gen Z and millennials having the fort. It's my choice to rot from DNA inside. What's the conclusion? I mean, the thing that I sort of saw this morning, and I retweeted, was a baby bear who thought a guy that rescued him from a fire was his mother, and he was like hugging his leg. That was really cute. It's like, yeah, before the bear grows up and sees the reality of the world, for now it's just hopeful. Where? Stop this. Hey, what are you doing? No need to kill anyone. Go on, get the stuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're only going to come back later. Then you best be someplace else, innit? Yeah. Keva soldiers. That sound. What's that? Hey. Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why were these Agnians still standing? Huh? Uh-oh. Why? Colony 9, you're the ones that betrayed the castle. I don't think I like these guys. I guess we're doing this then. Not completely just awareness of it, because it is hard to persuade them otherwise. Yeah. I think what's important though is not to spend too much energy dwelling on teaching other people. It's just try and teach yourself. That's what I said in my vlog this week. Is I would say just don't spend your energy and life trying to change other people. Only try and change yourself. If you guys watch my vlog. Five. Yeah. Rip. Now everyone's against us, and it's all your fault. How can we survive like this? I mean, you can go back to the colony if you like. That's why we need you so much, Kai. Otherwise our forces will take a hit. You know I'll go anywhere with you. So, will you at least listen to what Xeon has to say? You must be curious. Agonizing over it all is a waste of time. Just listening for 5 takes and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? The results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. I understand you, Kai. What? When things fall apart, I take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as a person who supports everyone. And that's me? Colony 9 must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Kai, 5 takes are up. I'll help you until we find a better alternative to your plan. I bear responsibility too as the future commander. Very well, thank you. Welcome back, Ember. Then it's settled. For now, at least. Alright, let's get back to Colony 9. Kill.
I see some relations have changed.
But that wasn't the entire thing. I think the problem as well, though, is... what's it called? People judge other people. They tend to do this a lot. Based on a single event. A single thing. They will judge them on. And they will define their entire character based on that single thing. So, like, everything that they were before, everything they are forever, it's based on that one action. And I think that's wrong, personally. Unless they murdered someone, then fuck them. But, like, generally, I think that people should be more loose, in my opinion, and be subject to change. So, it's going to take some time till it arrives. I'll tell you why I'm saying this in a sec. Thought it might. So that if we're low on supplies, we can help. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. We talked to Alexandria about it, and she told us to ask you. This is something that you've already prepared for, though, right? Could you bring us up to speed on the situation? Okay, I get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best of the best from mine and Riser's squads. And if they come back, they're expected to bring me a good haul. 70%, not bad. You said if they come back. So all of those big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Very perceptive. 2 of the units sent on the mission have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of Scowlpoxes. You think they're migrating? Given our info of their numbers and range, I'd say you're right. A suboptimal situation. Can someone explain this migration thing? The monsters go on a big journey. If the monster population increases for whatever reason, then they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. And if you bump into them, they'll be on you like that. They're also starving, that to them, you're just a big walking meatball. Let me guess, the units that were attacked were carrying food. Yep, the smell must have attracted them. How can you be so calm about this if you don't get help to them soon? No planet ever survives contact with the enemy. I want them to get themselves out of this. This experience will be valuable for them as individuals. You're of the opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth? I am. Well, it would still be worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you wouldn't have told us what's going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. I know how you feel and what you want your legacy to be. Kozali's unit is stuck in the desert, and they'll be pretty laden down, so you'll know them when you see them. Okay, we'll check on them without colliding into them, and we'll keep everyone safe and the supplies too. You're doing me a huge favor. Cool. So, one thing I said before on Twitter, I don't know if you guys read my tweets, is the fact that I really don't talk about Twitch drama, and I hopefully never will. But some people got scammed, and they got scammed badly. I don't know if you guys saw that. In total, some people were scammed out of thousands, tens of thousands and more. So, okay, let me do this quest and I'll carry on. Hello guys, excuse me. Is this Tornbin's unit of Colony Iota? Oh, thanks for the like, Spider. Appreciate you. Verily, I declare it so. And we've heard that you've been attacked by Scowlpoxes, so we just came to see how you were doing. The enemy has been soundly defeated, as you see. Alas, however, as you can also see, very important Levnis has sustained a battering most faithful and brutal. It's not in the best shape, but repairs should be possible, shouldn't they? Would that it were so simple. With the necessary parts, all things are possible. That the heir to Riser's noble company should find himself in such a pickle is enough. So that's how you get stranded here. You can help get the parts you need. Would you deign such a deed? Your cavalry is here. It will be more efficient for us to go. I shall forever be in your debt. Be frank, merely safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. If only we had a mere 5 turple joints, it would be enough to serve us. For my part, I shall endeavour to defend my compatriots and the supplies. We'll be back as soon as we can. Okay, do I have the materials? How can I ever repay you? Apparently I already have them. That's not necessary actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who use the colony's resources in the first place. My travel, nothing to mistake yourselves over, I'm sure. We gained far, far more. Think of it, even this mission in itself provides invaluable training. And it teaches us to respect our limited resources and never take them for granted. But above all those vital and priceless things, it has afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. This brings me great personal joy. I see. This is not limited to me. We, all of us, are habitated by this mode of life. I beg of you, use our supplies in whichever way you see fit, without restraint. I thought Alexandria was employing these resource-sharing tactics to make allies, but she is also using it to train the newer recruits. Just how far ahead is she planning? Okay, apparently I already have the supplies. So, anyway, so I was saying about the scamming and so on. Now, people get scammed. People get scammed every day. You know, I've been scammed. Like, I'm assuming most of you have been scammed one way or another in the past. It's about how if you learn from it, to prevent it happening again in the future. So, and also as well, when I saw, for example, that XQC offered to pay half the money back to the victims, and then Ludwig is paying the other half, I think that's awesome. I think that's really, really cool. Because XQC, he's like, what? Biggest streamer on Twitch, I suppose? He's worth tens of millions. Maybe he was aiming for 100 million plus. Who knows where he is right now with his goal. So for him to bail out half of the things, he has absolutely no responsibility or reason to. It's a pure cool thing to do. So I appreciate that people are stepping in. But not everyone gets a second chance from being scammed, and it probably will never happen again. So the people that will get paid back, they should consider themselves incredibly lucky. I know that they probably feel like crap for being scammed in the first place. You know, I get that. It's not a nice thing to have your trusts abused like that. But not everyone who's been scammed gets paid back. I, myself, for example, am one of those people. I effectively got scammed by an ex-girlfriend. She took a lot of money from me. Even a decade later, I won't go anywhere near a girl as a result. And I didn't get paid back. So, but I moved on with my life. You know, I'm in a much better place, doing the gaming news every day. I'm taking care of myself. I cleared my debts. I paid everyone back, and so on. And I know how to take care of myself. And the other point I was saying is that really all the time you should question who your friends are and who just wants something from you. You know, you should, hopefully with time, you can tell easier and easier who just wants something from you. And who are actually your friends, who would stand by you. For me, the word friend is someone who would not hesitate to leap in front of a bus to save your life. That's a friend. For me, the word friend has got significant, big meaning. Huge meaning. So yeah. So when I look at people's actions, so right now, XQC, thumbs up. Ludwig, thumbs up. Trainwrecks for helping, you know, with mental health and trying to look out for other people, despite his own mental anguish, triple thumbs up. If I had 3 thumbs, I'll give him 3 thumbs up. Trainwrecks is probably one of my favorite people in the world right now, despite all the motherfuckers and twisted chat. Constantly talking about it, but I just see it as paranoia and mental health issues, which most people have. At least he's honest about it. So, does this happen often? It's the first time that I've run into a monster migration, but there's always something. You get used to it after a while. You've got to be especially calm in command when things aren't going according to plan. Now, I would say that the point I was making as well is that right now I support these people. It doesn't mean I will support them forever. It doesn't mean I support everything they've ever done. Right now, what they're doing is really cool, and I appreciate them right now. So, and the opposite is true. Of like, there's some people right now I despise. I think they're scum. But in the future, who knows? Maybe my opinion will change in the distant future. So, not likely, but you never know. If I even remember who they are. Because usually when I don't like someone, I just block or delete them and I just never think about them again. So, I mean, what do you guys think of that situation? Without, like, saying people's names too much.
Looks like it. Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
That gym is a son of a bitch. I have them on block for a long time, so no idea. Fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't mean, like, when it comes to XQC, for example, it doesn't mean I'm ever gonna, like, sub to him on Twitch or anything like that. But I really appreciate what he did to help bail out the people, because he has the means to do it. He did not have to. He chose to do it. I appreciate him for it. So, basically the same force. Fair enough. Now, the question is, would they have done anything at all if it wasn't blown up, this story? If it wasn't trending? Like, even Philip DeFranco spoke about the scamming that's going on Twitch. So, it was like, did they only act because it was such a big story? And my guess is probably yes. They probably acted because it was such a huge story. Like, in my case, for example, like, would they ever help me? They don't even know me. I don't even know them. Would they ever help me? No. Do I feel bad about it? Hell no. Like, did I suffer? Yes, I suffered. But did I learn from it? Yeah, I did. It's all publicity. Yeah, that's the thing. So there's always a balance to everything, isn't it? It's like some people are jumping on a bandwagon, but at the same time, doing a positive thing for publicity is still a good thing. Just as doing a bad thing for publicity is still bad. You know, it's like evil begets evil, but the opposite. It's only because it's a big story, I agree. Yeah. But we don't know behind the scenes who else, like, they've helped, especially someone like Trainwrecks. Like, I'm seeing stories all the time of people that Trainwrecks have helped behind the scenes that he doesn't even talk about. People are tweeting about things he's done for them. That was never public knowledge because it never needed to be. So, and one time I was watching Trainwrecks and he said he ordered some food. He ordered some takeout. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he lives. I don't know what country he's in. But he said he tipped the delivery driver a year's salary. I was like, that must have been a good day for that delivery driver. So, that's an act of kindness. Definitely within Trainwreck's means, but that maybe changed that guy's life, because you don't know who that delivery driver is. You don't know if he has family he's supporting and so on. He's obviously working his job. Like, that's a great thing to receive a year's salary just like that. So, thanks to everyone's hard work. We've greatly improved the situation with our stores of supplies. Keep up the good work supporting the allied troops.
I see some relations have changed.
So, what's the opposite of evil begets evil? Like, we live in such a negative world. I don't know, like, good is good. I almost can't say it. Okay, let's see. Quests. I'm still trying to do chance encounter. Alice hasn't returned calling 9. Okay. Let's activate this quest. Okay, let's go here. Let's see if we can find Ellis. Let's see. Chicken Katsu. It's overrated. I mean, the guy owes her it anyway. Ellis. For me. I much prefer Tempora to Gyoza. What are you doing here? We heard that you've been away from the colony for a while, so we came to look for you. What did you come all the way out here for, alone for? A newborn caravan told me that there's a good place to grow plants around here. I thought I could take a load of the soil and bring it back and fertilize the fields in Colony 9. How many heroes you still need to get to rank 20? Still a few? Yeah, I think I'll count after. Probably most of them. I was tired from the long journey. Yeah, it looks that way. Riku, you're up. As if Riku has choice. Oh. As in, for the main heroes, I think I've unlocked all 6 of them. For the party members. Voices came from this way. Oh, it's you. Just give us a heart attack, why don't you? Wait. Moamba? It can't be you. Oh, we thought Moamba was dead this whole time. You're alive? Alice, the thing is... I can't believe something like that could happen. It's weird to think that Moamba standing here isn't the Moamba I knew. But I'm glad I got to meet him again. Alice, our resident furball says that we need to swap out some parts, and it should be fine. The Levnis where we came in is nearby. We should have spare parts to give you. Thank you. So, why did you come here? Hope's Rest is enriched in resources, and we came looking to see what we could find. The city's full of people who got out of prison like me. And that big of a surge in population isn't easy to cope with. Then let me help you out in return for fixing this up. We're game 2. That'd be great. Okay, so what we need from you is stave petals, titanic beehives, and something else. If you could get 10 of each of those, we'd be set. Like, why do they need a beehive? You sure can? Okay. Alright, let me go get the items in question. Is he just like a reincarnation then? Hey. Moamba, what's up? Reggie said that I should help you guys out. So here's what we found so far. Okay. So you've decided to transfer to our salvage corps. Wonderful. Huh? We'll be sure to work you hard. Too right. Come on, lads, give me a break. Are you used to living in the city yet? I'm getting there. Monica and the others have done a lot for us. Me and Hacked, you know. That's good. I wonder why his memories haven't come back like Miyabi's did. Yeah, well, when you think how they died, that's probably for the best. I think so too. Man, finally. Okay, so I've got all the save petals. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me upload the hero list. Let's see how many need to be 20. So obviously I can't do Ethel yet. So I'm doing Xeon now. So I need to do 1 teach. Izzard. Ashera, so that's 3. Alexandria. Monica. So that's like what, 5? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so basically the vast majority of them.
The soil smells so rich. A good place.
Ow.
Smarts. This is what we were after.
So yeah. So thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for joining on TikTok. I appreciate you. We'll do salvaging with you. Sure. So much already found. Hacked genius searcher. Moamba the genius, he told me all the tricks. Can I ask you to take the stuff I can't carry? It's a pleasure of us to help. Are you friends with Moamba? Yeah, we've been through a lot together. He's one of those guys who takes people under his wing, you know? Huh? It seems like he's getting on well in the city. It seems so. It's always stayed with me how we couldn't save him from D. We know it isn't him, but I'm glad that this time we got to save him too. As am I. Heal. Alright. What's this, number 10? It's number 10. But where is the last one? 150 meters that way. Now, after I get all... Let's say I get all the heroes to level 20. Then what? Get Ethel back, I guess? Or level her up?
This would be our target.
Okay, here's what I've managed to find. One more push and that should be it. Well, we picked up loads. Moamba sent us to lend a hand. He's a born salvager. He's still Moamba's memories or not. I found the place where he was killed just by total chance. There was equipment left behind scattered all over the place. Truth is, when I crashed the 11th, I was distracted thinking about him. So I was really surprised to see him. Oh, Ellis. He's doing okay, right? That's what he said. And that's good, I'm glad.
Here's what we needed.
Okay, that's 9 and 10. Okay, that's everything. So let's go back and turn these in. I mean, I know that this is not even the quest with Xeon. This is... I'm assuming this is one of the pre-quests. Because it wasn't glowing yellow. But I'm assuming then I'm going to have to take each of the heroes back to their colonies, right? And just keep doing quests there. Until I can rank them up. All fixed. Yeah, thank you so much. Are you everyone? Everyone's probably out of their minds with worry, so I'd better get back to Colony 9 straight away. Not going to chat with Wamba. It's fine, he doesn't know me anyway. And it would just make me sad. I got to see him smile one more time, that's enough. I mean, think about it. If it was the Moamba I knew, he'd have his time long ago. Right. I'm just glad that this time I got to say goodbye properly. Are you going already? Yeah, but I've got my own stuff I need to be getting back home. Ah, shame. You're from the same colony as Noah and the others, right? Right. I guess I'll see you next time then. You will? Yeah, me and Hagt have been talking about taking a trip when things have calmed down, seeing the world. And we decided our starting point would be Colony 9. You did? And I'll be waiting to say hi when you come. Good. See you then, Ellis. See you, Moamba. Sometimes they're triggered by info and conversations. Yeah, but we're within the colony, right? If I have the people.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay. So shall I go back now to Colony 9? Let me take a look at my quest list. Features. Yeah, because I don't have any side quests left, so let me go back to Colony 9. Ethel can be done whenever, I believe. Oh, really? I thought I have to be like rank 10 or something with, what's his name? Kamaravi to do the Ethel stuff. I mean, that's what there's. I can't remember the name, but someone told me that last time. That's why I've got Ty on leveling up Kamaravi's class. Where's the question mark? Eastman. The Kite's Worry Fest seem to be getting a bit shorter by a tick or two. Yeah, I think so too. Seems to be doing well with Xeon too. Ritual's saying the same thing, Kai's Worry War. In contrast, you seem pretty unflappable, Eastman. Well, Kai's a guy who takes his takes doing stuff, that's all. Oh yeah, and I remembered. I want to actually, at some point, play Red Dead Redemption 2.
Clean your body, clean your mind, I guess.
If I ever do play Red Dead 2, it'll be with the goal of getting the Platinum Trophy. Okay, so I am 13k away from 77. Cool. Nice.
It's good to keep a record.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take up.
Let's see. I wonder if I could just use coins to level them up quickly. Do I have any? I don't even have enough. I've got 68 gold, so like, was it you say like 99 or 100 for the more of the memory lockets? Because I do eventually want to be able to get memory lockets for like everyone. 99, okay. Don't you dare eat those potatoes. Oh, dude, no need to yell at us. I was gonna steal your potatoes. You're not making it sound like... You're making it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. You know, those potatoes are the issue? Probably. I've taken to calling them emeters. You know, like emetic. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems beside those. You're better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. If we could at least learn how to cultivate the field properly. Ah. Okay, so this is the Xeon quest, right?
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
With information on given places. Okay. His potential as a weapon. If Agnes were ever to raid us for food. Okay. Next.
Time to eat them, no?
Hey man, I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
Not you. I told you not to eat those stupid spuds.
Makes it all the more precious.
The optional bosses in the game, the 6 super bosses, whatever. What level are they? Thanks for getting Kai and the others home and dry. I appreciate it. Colin and I can't do without Kai. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees it that way. He might not be the Moamba I know anymore, but I'm still happy to have him back. Like 100, 100, 500, 10. Oh, jeez. So I should be, like, capped out, right? Do we take them on? Especially on hard mode. Wouldn't we all have been growing our own foods ages ago if it really was that simple? And I want to play the Mafia series of games. Gather troops from the other colonies see us as enemies now. Kite was good enough to bring me up to speed about that. Nowhere for us to run now. Yeah, so when I finish this game, I'm going to hopefully go back and platinum farm in Last of Us Part 1. Yeah, probably, yeah, on hard mode especially. Yeah. Notice too, he's got a different vibe about him compared to before. Something to do with the Flamecroft, perhaps. The Kevlar's troops from the other colonies see us as enemies now. Kai was good enough to bring me up to speed about that. Yeah, I got the platinum. Yep. And then maybe eventually actually play Sword and Shield. You know, the Sword and Shield Fairy, whatever game. If it works now. It's just, I really don't stream. Sorry, I don't play games unless I'm streaming them. So, if I'm not streaming a game, I'm probably not playing it. It's just a habit I've made as a streamer over the years. I find it impossible to game without streaming it. So these days, if I'm up at like 2 in the morning, I won't be gaming. I'll be like either working on my website, optimizing something to do with what I do, but I just won't be gaming. I asked her if she was getting tired. She said that she loved every minute of it. Seems like the only things on her mind right now are potatoes and Fox. Pretty cool that she found some passions in life. I hope I can too. I cannot believe this year cheek. What's wrong? I was talking to Harala about these trick caverns that Nupon have built across Aeonios. Hello. Hey, Bahayaya. I can't pronounce your name. How you doing today? First of all, that's an incredibly rude thing to say. And second, what even is a trick cavern? Okay. Hold a discussion. Okay, let's go have a discussion again. Let me just get up and stretch. So, Mum, you'll be proud of me. I walked up and down my stairs like 7-8 times today. Because I did my laundry, I bought milk and other groceries, I emptied out the trash. What else did I do today? I did a lot today. By the time I started the stream, I was already tired.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
But yeah, but that's why I'm not standing up during the stream, because my legs are already exhausted. Hydrate as well? Okay, let me hydrate. I need to clean my apartment so bad. Why do I keep not doing it? My suggestion, Ian, like I said, what works really well for me, making a list. I've explained to you about how the list works. The most mundane thing, it could be whatever it is. Pick up that sock that's on the floor, put it on the list. Clean your apartment. Break it down, because maybe clean apartment is kind of like a broad thing. Like, what are the steps to cleaning the apartment? Like, hoover the floor of your bedroom, like mop the kitchen, clean the plates in the sink, you know. So I would say break it down into each little component, easily achievable, like in a minute or two, and then when they're done, go back to the list, delete it from the list. Tick, done. Because for me, that ticking sensation or deleting it from my to-do list is very, very therapeutic. And if you keep doing it, with time, you'll start doing it naturally without even... You won't even need the list anymore. But the whole point of the list is to help you to get started, to actually get things done. That's why even every day, like I said, every morning, still, and I've been doing it for months now, I tidy my bed. It's the first thing I do. I stand up out of bed, I turn around, I tidy it. That's the first thing I do. So, if you want a practical way to do it. Okay, discuss the fields.
Where should I start?
I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with the glitter radishes, those were in the manual. No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Ahmad's gonna be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Colony Tao's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance even without getting support from the castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tao. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they will help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. But before we depart, you want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him in the first place, too. Well then, we have the same agenda. I'm going to keep us all in the loop here. Come on, guys. We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Oh, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a rekill land. Stop pouting. Shut up. Who's pouting? I'm pouting. You're pouting. Your mum's pouting. Okay, let's go. Do it now. If you are home, I will. Okay.
It's good to keep a record.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a wasting.
Yeah, just get it done. Okay, let's talk to Kite. So you're going to Colony Tao to meet some archer that knows their veggies. Like, for me, the first step always is stand up. And then the rest flows easily after that. Well, didn't you tell me this sooner? I guess this chair is really comfortable. I'll get home and the others told the fort while you were away. Well, you're coming as well now. I did say that I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved so we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes if you don't mind. Take as many as you like, just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomachache. Right then, I'll see you at Colony Tao.
I see some relations have changed.
Cool. Okay, let's go to Juniper. Because there are some times in the morning when I wake up and I feel like I really just don't want to get out of bed. Not in a depressing way, I'm so relaxed, I'm so comfortable. I want to just sit here, I just sleep the day away. But if I do that, then everything will fall out of place. So, like I said, my routine in the morning every day is I wake up, I stand up, I turn around, I tidy my bed. That's the first thing I do. I get it done. Then I go have a shower. I then think about breakfast. My breakfast tends to be either a Huel shake or whatever. Or maybe a sandwich or something. Then I think about... I start reading for the gaming news. And then I edit the gaming news. And when the video is edited, then I need to get it ready for TikTok, for Instagram, for now Reddit. I've got a Reddit page now, a subreddit if you guys want to follow, by the way. It's reddit.com/Mithrie, I believe, or /r/Mithrie, something like that. In fact, let me give you the link. I want you all to sign up because I don't know anything about Reddit. Reddit. So here is my subreddit. Let's try and make it into something. And then I post the videos on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, on Medium, on Pinterest, now on Reddit as well. And then I do the shorts. I make 3 shorts every day for my gaming news channel. So yeah, I really don't know much about Reddit at all. But I'll simply post the gaming news there, because when I say post the gaming news, all I do is I literally post a link. It takes like 5 seconds. So
The fields are over there. I'm always a god at the splendor of these fields.
wait, so the water from the spring of Rotna wasn't even special? Seems not. You're joking. So what was the point of us lugging ourselves all the way over there this time? Friends have been injured on that trip, all because we thought the water gave us strength. Well, now you won't have to, because you can get water that's just as good practically on your doorstep.
How ample its furrows.
I don't know if he's bugged or something. There we go. I can't believe Rain's starting here is 9th term. Time really does fly. He was the previous commander's right hand. Now he's supporting Juniper too. He's always been a big part of Tau. Okay. Let's talk to Juniper.
They seem to be growing nicely.
Anyway, getting back to the point is
They should be ready for harvest.
for me the first challenge is just getting out of bed. So by the time basically I've gotten out of bed and actually then tidied my bed, I've actually accomplished 2 tasks already for the day. The first task ultimately being get out of bed.
Much like us.
I'm going to come off now, as someone asked me to play Phasmophobia. Have fun. Alright, Amber.
Indeed.
I'll see you soon. I'm just going to keep doing these hero side quests in the meantime.
Free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
I joined your Reddit.
Xeon,
The only one I've joined. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate
I do
you.
apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper,
I haven't been on Reddit since all that drama in the 14 community. I haven't been on Reddit for years.
Do tell.
And to be honest, if I ever go on Reddit, it will just be to my own subreddit.
In the natural world,
I'm playing Deathloop now. Great experience. You should try it. One day. I hope so. Oh, you like my t-shirt? Yeah, the God of War t-shirt.
I was afraid of this.
Yeah, Mum, my head mod got it for me.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision.
Reddit is something I never heard. I thought I'd never hear you say. Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever be on Reddit ever. But given I can make my own subreddit, my own community, that's it. I'll be on the Mithrie subreddit and nowhere else. Let's see. I didn't buy it for you. No.
You took your sweet time.
One day, hopefully, I'll play Deathloop.
So, did you figure out the issue?
I bought it. Yeah. Mum buys me nice t-shirts.
Even in the harshest.
Thanks for the likes, guys, on TikTok. Appreciate you.
And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh. What the? Why is my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine.
I don't think he'll ever say I love Abby. No.
My imitators.
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No.
Because like during the Abby sex scene in Last of Us Part 2, I nearly threw up.
One of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy spuds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
Now the good thing is, if it's my subreddit, if anyone is rude or whatever, we can just ban them.
First myself.
Silence, Lance.
These spuds, they're the pride and joy of our colony.
I think that was the problem with the 14 drama, is that there was all that drama, we couldn't do anything about it.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Last of Us opening is feel good. But yeah, totally.
I get that. I know that. But still, if If only you weren't Agnion.
Okay.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tower, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander.
I've got, like, Tifa staring at me, giving me a nod stare. It's like, I only love you, Tifa. Don't worry about anyone else.
Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain?
Uh-oh. I've got lightning looking at me from the other angle. Sorry, lightning.
Is the soil.
Soil?
I love you both, okay?
Make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and...
Yeah. Or you could just have a desktop background. That's what I've got.
Would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
I've been more scared of lightning. No, I love Mean Girls. I love them.
I understand.
To a point I get all, like, shy and giggly around them.
We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I see some relations
Okay.
have changed.
Let's carry on. So we have to go back to the Colony 9
Colony
fields.
relations have changed.
Let's see. Yeah. I need a ferocious woman in my life. To keep me straight, but also to just reassure my brain, because of flipping OCD, that the second I'm not there, that she can take care of herself.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
So that I don't panic for no reason.
Its roots wriggle around and stuff.
That's why I'd rather go be at the other end of the spectrum. Like, I want the last thing to worry about is her taking care of herself.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
Okay, I'm gonna come out and say it. I love a girl with a brain, okay? Sorry to tell you.
We just get on with it.
I don't mind being the dope in the relationship.
Can't find a single one of them.
I don't mind being blind if my girl can see.
I knew it was just some kind of trick.
Um,
There was no way it was going to be that easy.
you don't want drama?
Enough, Lance.
Strength and drama are two completely separate things.
Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have.
How
anything to
dare
say
you,
to
Balfir?
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I probably defined it wrong, Don. Mum knows what I mean. Like, Mum, like, how would you define
I
it?
see some relations have
Like,
changed.
my preference. Mean maybe is not the right word. Focus. Angrily focus. Strong conviction.
Race you to that open plot there.
You think I can't hold my own?
Ah, I need to interact here. Nothing here looks like... Okay. So this one's not good. If you like playing for pleasure. I just want to feel alive. Self-reliant? Yeah. That's one good attribute. I mean, Ian, you just like your instructor, don't you? And I hate you like her yoga pants.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite. I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
I don't have an instructor anymore. Oh.
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now. We should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
But yeah, it's like, for example, when I used to actually go to the gym, because we were talking about the gym before, you could book pretty much any of the instructors to be your instructor for a fee, right? You could book them for an hour or whatever. Now, the instructor I picked, she was mean, or she is mean. I don't think that she's just mean, full stop. She wasn't just putting a persona for the gym. She's a mean girl. And one time I was in spin class, so there was 20, 30 of us all on our own bikes. She was the instructor, and she would say, for example, turn the resistance up 1 turn to make it obviously more difficult and so on. And I put my hand on it, and then I sort of, you know, I brushed my hand over it without actually turning it. But then what she did, she went around to every single bike and she checked that you turned it. And she spotted that I hadn't turned it. So in front of the entire class, she said, "You didn't turn it, you liar!" And then she turned it twice as punishment. And I was like, I like this girl. She's going to be my instructor from now on. And she was my instructor, I think, for 1 or 2 years after that. She will not take my shit. You know, so I ideally would like a girl like that in my life.
Hey, Kate. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that would be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great.
Sheeta, I'm sorry.
I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
So you won't help?
She probably could tell just by looking at me.
I never said that.
Like everyone else was probably pedaling like really hard, and I was just like briskly like flying.
I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato
I run away.
Fair
enough.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err on occasion.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
We'll gather them as fast as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris. I see some relation.
Like, if you want to make... Here's some advice, chat. This is part of the reason I'm single. If you want to make your girlfriend angry with you on purpose, always forget her birthday. Always forget your anniversary. If she has a job interview, forget she had it. Also, as well, if she asks you, do I look fat in this? Say, yes, you do. Blech. And that's a way to annoy your girlfriend.
Let me just...
That's the Mithrie's guide to annoy your girlfriend on purpose. Hope that helps. In case you're looking for that. Oh, I need to go to Mighty Wildwood. Let me teleport there. Now that's if you want to annoy on purpose. If you lose her, that's just like another consequence. I said what I want from that situation. Like, in fictional land, let's say that my girlfriend is Tifa. If I forget her birthday, I expect to have a flippin' bloody nose. Not for her to not like me or not love me. And not because she hates me, but because simply she wants to make sure that I never forget ever again.
This is something decent, right?
I don't know. Some people are masochists like that, I guess. Yeah, I actually watched it. I watched the announcement just before the start of the stream. It was like 300,000 people watching.
Get a load of this.
Well, I mean, it would be a bloody nose after I regain consciousness, like a couple of weeks later. Yeah, the 30 series cards have been going down for ages, though, because, you know, all the crypto stuff has been crashing, and crashing really hard. So...
Something so valuable here.
There's been less demand from the crypto miners. I meant more, yeah. Yeah, especially when they say, like, it's 2 to 4 times more powerful. So, like, I'm like, huh. Because if because I have a 2080. If I went from a 2080 to a 3080, that's quite a massive leap. Which means that if I go from a 2080 to a 4080, that's going to be, like, a many fold increase. Which is what I wanted. That's why I said that I am skipping the 30 series, so I can get the 40 series. If I ever have $900. 1,000 watts to power it? Yeah, I don't know what my power unit is. I think it's like, well, 1200. I'll have to check. I've got a VGA modular power unit. Plant the seeds in the fields. Okay. Teleport. Want to change my GPU? It's fine. Yeah, I want to change mine. I'll probably. It's one of those. If I become rich, then I'll get a 4090 Ti. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm thinking, can I afford dinner? Oh.
Now we can finally get planting.
Epic farming.
No, that step comes last. First,
It's just music.
till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till?
I think I'm a bit lost.
You tossed the soil to trap the air in it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands. The crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks.
You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah, when I watch the announcement, the thing that reassures me a bit is the fact that they're taking more and more of the processes, like the lighting and so on, and reflections, and making it automatic. They're getting to a point now, they showed during the thing, where they could take a really old game, like the example they showed was Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and using AI can upscale the whole game, give it better graphics, better textures, better everything without like having to do anything. Like it does it on its own.
I'm being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain? And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart.
Because I was watching Cole react to it. He was saying like, it would be nice if they AI upgrade the original Deus Ex.
Xeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Kite, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
You'll upgrade your CPU? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I've got a i9 9900K. And it's a problem as well that, let's say you have a really old PC. Wait for the rain, eh?
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
How do we wait for the rain? Change time. Is it like, do we see the rain at a certain time? Go to the nearby question mark. Okay. Where's the nearby question mark? Oh, this one over here. Okay. Anyway, so what I was saying is the problem is if you have a really old computer and you upgrade the graphics card to, let's say, the latest one, the CPU might be too slow and it won't take the full power of the graphics card. It'll be bottlenecked. Rain, it named the type of weather that extreme damp, and mood for splish splash. Casting for vote of sympathy, but no one bite. Splish splash smell scent of moisture on breeze. Should splish splash cast cloud friends would? It's gonna cost you. All the rain. Many thankings should help add a few more side dishes to next meal. Splish splash will take it from here. He can summon the rain. Soak-tacular. That's an interesting skill. Okay.
So, Why isn't anything budding?
The
Doesn't happen
potatoes
instantly.
are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
Oh no.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault. I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only! What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Huh. Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll
Fair
stick
enough.
it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Credit where it's due. That was actually pretty good.
His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
Well, this quest is surprisingly long. What to say? But yeah. But that's what I was talking before about changing my perception of things. So, for example, the issue with Reddit, it bothered me for years, didn't it? Years and years and years. And it was only when I came to the conclusion that if it's my subreddit, I can actually control it and ban people that are rude, that I was like, oh, you know, maybe I can actually do it now. But for years, I didn't even think about it.
Pretty rare specimen.
So, the term is dragged out, yeah. Yeah, this quest is dragged out, that's for sure. What time is it? It's already after 7. But literally, I've only... So I might have only done 2 hero quests by the end of the stream. And how many hours have I streamed? 2.5 hours. Jeez. That's why I said that I probably have still another 5 to 10 Xenoblade Chronicles 3 streams to, like, finish it completely. Okay, I think after this quest I'll go then. Because I'll, what's it called? Get some food. And me and Mom can watch the rest of Cyberpunk before Andor tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I would recommend the Cyberpunk TV show.
Unstoppable.
Did she die?
Yes, this is the way forward.
Just so you guys know, though, just be pre-warned, because I know some of you are like, I don't know, in your 30s. There's some naked women in the Cyberpunk TV show. You see boobs. I know none of you can handle it. I know it's too much. There we go. Alright. Let's go again. It's like the game then. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point actually. When I play the game, I guess I'm gonna have to put the mature filter on, aren't I? On Twitch. Or maybe I'll just select the no nudity setting.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay. Now let's wait for the rain again. Did I pay him twice? Did I get scammed? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't know. They allow murder.
Talk about suspenseful.
Manana excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah, we need to take good care of them.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up.
But yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know what the rules are.
He's always been there for us.
I think they said nudity is allowed on Twitch as long as you don't put any emphasis on it, and as long as it's not sexual.
Lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
I think, but I'll have to double check what the rules are.
I'll explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
They will stream 18 plus. Yeah.
Or else.
I'll check if I have to switch on the mature filter or not. It's just a tick. It's just a checkbox. It just means that if you're not signed in, the screen will be blocked and it will say mature. Please sign in. Then you basically have to click a button to say you're okay with matureness. Commander Xeon, long time no see. I'll take any materials you have for fertilizer off hands, okay?
So we're handing over...
Yeah, put the bus. Milk soy. Oh, jeez. Okay, are we done? But yeah, this quest is definitely dragged out, as you said. Cyberpunk is definitely mature. Okay.
Whoa! They got so big!
Oh yeah, and guys, I would say don't stress too much about Neo 2. It's not urgent. I'll probably play Neo 2 before Wulong comes out.
They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first,
just so we can get in the mood again.
Fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the
but when Wulong comes out, then we'll play as much as you like.
I've more or less memorized
Much as GTA is, yeah.
Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for.
Just my only concern about GTA 5 is the amount of swearing.
Alright, guess it's back to the grindstone.
It's like, somebody think of the children.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love.
Let's see what the coming rain brings.
Yeah!
For me, I always remember that. You know, Edna Krabappel. And she's like, no, stop, think of their children. I just can't remember what episode that was from. Rain, okay. They're gonna scam me again. There we go. Cyberpunk is colourful in that respect. Yeah, but I mean GTA 5 is full of like N-word this, N-word that. That's what I mean by swears.
These little guys have come a long way.
Day in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly. Can you blame her?
Resounding no.
Okay.
Why have they changed colour?
Huh?
Are they starting to die?
Oh no, they're withering. Why though? It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double.
We're gonna have to get 10 more seeds. Come on. Oh good, they've changed colour. Oh, looking good here. Good here. Good, they've changed colour. Change colour again. Good. Good. Oh, good, change colour. Good. Oh, good, change colour.
I see.
Order discussion. Yeah, Battlefield, like you said, this quest is dragging. Is this like the worst or the longest quest?
Time to eat then, no?
When it comes to the heroes, or are the other ones worse?
Could you all come round for a second?
Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's a black rot, no question. But they were looking so healthy just until a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that is to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's data says, anyhow. That's less helping, more harm reduction, though. Can't we just pluck the bad leaves and leave the rest there? No, we have to pull out the whole stem. We do. You realize what you're saying, after all the hard work we put in. I wish we could save them all, I really do, but the rot is spreading fast. It's the most labor intensive. Okay. A fierce debate you're having here. And what are you so laid back about, Chief? This is colonized future on the line. You're absolutely right, and I'm not being laid back. We simply have to pull out the afflicted stems to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad to save the rest. It's something quite profound. You may not think it, but I often lack the backbone needed of a commander. Even this far into my terms, I often flattered and fascinated. That is until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an inevitable lesson to learn. I had to really hammer it into that hard head of yours before it stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment. If Neil's not giving up, then neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right. We'd better start now. That's time waits for no spud. Right, time to pull out the bad stems. My friends, thank you. So they had to come back here for this discussion.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go. I swear I'll save you. Don't fail me now.
Okay, let's pull out the bad ones. Put it out. Should do it. Should do it. Hey, Trippy. I don't remember you, sorry. Where do I know you from?
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
Again.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking how times change.
I'm gonna end up spending like 100,000 money just to keep summoning the rain on it.
The flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
I'm from India. Oh, hello.
True.
Welcome, welcome.
Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
I'm just gonna finish this quest and I'll be done for the day in terms of the stream. But if you want to watch the backup, you can go on my Let's Play channel on YouTube or watch me on Twitch.
I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
Hey, Goko, how you doing today?
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
Let's talk to Juniper. Teleport it there. Yeah, I didn't realize that this quest was going to be so long. Really didn't. Now, the one thing I did see is the fact that the 1490 is available, I think, literally next month. If I had the money, I probably would have ordered it already. But I don't, so rip. The black rot, you say? Did you deal with it accordingly? We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration, but we're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop this spread. We were wondering if you could take a look for us, if it's not a bad time for you. From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields? Keeping watch? You mean like a patrol? It's not just Colony 9 that's a strap for food, remember? You never know who or what could be lying in wait. Yeah, you're right. Get someone on it right away, thank you. Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9. I have to go back again. Yeah, this is a really cumbersome quest. It doesn't have to be that long. Especially like when all I'm actually doing is trying to grow potatoes. Oh. This fog.
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
For the fields!
Or the horde. Are they going to eat all the potatoes?
Getting through me. I won't let their efforts go to waste.
Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate you.
You lot.
Talk later.
You play Ark Survival Evolved? I don't know.
Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place.
If I'm not streaming the game, I'm not playing it. I only really play games when I'm streaming. Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome. That's the thing, like, I do this full time, as in, like, make videos and play games and stuff like that. And even then, there's simply too many games to play. Okay.
People, how are we?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
Sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides,
Sorry.
you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe. The whole time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
You?
Yeah, let's just put really depressing music.
If I could just...
Videos are great. Keep it up, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll help you.
Yeah, hopefully it will go better and better.
And pull. Guess I don't know my own.
I mean, the dream would be as if I could get 1 million
Thank you very much.
followers on every platform. On YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
I'm afraid I failed to mention something.
1 million on all of them.
Spongy's buds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you.
I mean, if you find my content good, be sure to spread it around. What time is it in your country? It is 7:26 p.m.
The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. Now, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Kite.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about
He's
is
smitten.
what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now.
Yeah, it's
They're having so much fun.
when you have a crush on someone, it's very difficult to act like a normal person. I've had my crushes in the past. Okay, so that quest is done. Finally.
I enjoy seeing them grow.
Okay. I think that's it for today, and hopefully tomorrow I'll just carry on with whoever's next.
Colony relations have changed.
Let's go back to the barracks. Let's see if we can level up at all.
We could do with some food.
Nope. Okay, I'm still about 8,000 away. Alright, let me clean my clothes.
Nice and clean.
Save. Save, save.
Good to keep a record.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
This done. Return to title. Exit. Yeah, that's enough. Switch for one day. Alright guys, I'm gonna go chillax, have some food, watch Cyberpunk, stuff like that. So hopefully tomorrow I'll just carry on, and we can see if we can unlock a couple more of the hero classes to level 20. So, alright guys, and we can have more fruitful discussions tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye! And Ian, I hope you tidy your apartment. Don't make me wave my finger more. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.